transfer yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, but still, I need the other person. Just stay in the chair, okay?
Sure.
Stay in the chair. If something happens, then...
Whatever you got that.
You got everything out this chair?
Huh?
You got everything you want out this chair?
Will you do me a favor?
Yes.
Will you go ahead and take this to your... And then you can come back. Yeah, you can come back.
Thank you.
No problem.
She wants to just put this on YouTube, but it's only her. Okay, but I want to be sitting down. Come on, this is the only time I'm doing this.
Freeze. You guys call this the Hannibal Lecter chair. They asked if I wanted to walk on the plane or not. I said, I'll walk. However, then I changed my mind. I said, I'll go with the Hannibal chair.
Oh, no, Jesus. Hi. Oh, all the leg room up here. Oh, yeah.
It's not free.
At the window. You want the window?
But it's not American Airlines.
Yeah, they got all the leg room.
No, it's like $10 for an hour. Yeah, or is it? You know what? I need to yeah, it's a short flight. Hour.
Girl, don't leave this cushion.
Oh, I will. I'm definitely. They have that little seat cushion.
I'll go ahead. My hand, my left.
All right. Okay. Now your feet.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention.
Where's your feet? My feet. What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong. That's right. That has to go over.
Oh, okay. You hold that like that.
Get the other one. Right under your leg.
Yeah. Can you reach it?
Yeah, I got it. Right here.
Okay.
Pull it.
There we go.
Yank it. Yeah, but you have to have some. Yeah. Try to make it so I don't go fail, but
That's what it takes to get on a plane when you're in a wheelchair. So that's my daughter Layla. She's not really happy, but that's pretty much what it endures. So. I am so excited. I'm like, I'm gonna pee at a candy store. This is so fun. What's this stuff right here? What am I looking at? Guys, we got, I guess, the little table here. And magazines. And whatever this is.
To exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airport.
its toll on me. I had a long day. I had to get up and get on the plane at, I believe 7:30 was takeoff. So that means I had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we got to the airport and we were actually on time. Actually, guys, being in a wheelchair gets you through security a lot faster. On my way there, the TSA agent saw me and put me immediately to the front. Now, this kind of pissed off a bunch of people, but hey, what can you do, right? I mean, when a TSA agent tells you to do something, you pretty much do it. So that's what I did. And we got through security. We were able to get, you know, maybe some Starbucks, and then we continued on our way. We got in a taxi and made it back to the hotel. As you guys can see, I took a picture of my daughter sitting on her bed, and I was on my bed, and I was wiped out. It was a very beautiful day in New York. Weather was perfect. I was just done. As you guys know, I am trying to get a modeling contract through an agency that works strictly with people with disabilities and other things. And I wanted to concentrate and focus all my time on doing what I had to do for the next day. However, we went to Canal Street. We did all of these wonderful things, and we went out to Sylvia's, as you guys see in the picture. I had lovely food. I rolled through Harlem and through other parts of Manhattan. It was amazing. Brooklyn is amazing. We made it back to the hotel just in time for me to take a hot, beautiful shower and rest up for the next day. I'd just like to say that there are so many wheelchair accessible taxis in New York. It is amazing. So I didn't have to ever wait long for a taxi. They were always there. And I just had to roll up the ramp, which was amazing to me. I thought I would have to fold my chair, but I didn't. So the next day, my daughter's doing my makeup, and we are getting ready to go there. She's doing my eyebrows. We're trying to fix them. And there I am. Voila. So we are ready to go, and I am in another taxi here. On my way to my destination, which is the modeling agency. I am in the back of a accessible cab, and I hope that everything goes well. Wish me luck. So here I am just outside of the place, just taking a couple of fun shots. Standing up out of my wheelchair was just a pain in the ass being in my chair the whole time. There's my lovely daughter, and there I believe we're on our way back to the hotel. I believe that's the Brooklyn Bridge, a very messed up shot of it. So we went to the World Trade Center Museum, and these are a couple of images. That the first image you saw was a twisted beam. These are other images that were collected from the World Trade Center Museum. I will be silent and let you guys just take in what they mean. That was terrible. So here's my daughter. We were at a restaurant. I believe it's called George's. They have the best food. They have so much food, you guys. Here's some more pictures of the architecture and the skyline. That's the World Trade. The new building that was put up there. This is the memorial, the World Trade Center Memorial. The pools here. I'll let you guys kind of soak that in. There's my daughter at the memorial. There were people doing disrespectful things that I thought, like smiling in pictures and stuff. How do you smile in a graveyard? You know, I see it as very much a place of inspiration, but I just thought it was. Hi, Godzilla. So here's a fun video of these people standing in the street and
Thank
it's the place.
Bye.
Girl, I got it. Put this away.
Talk about nice headgear. Oh, you acting up. You are unusual. Nice headgear. She got more balls than you, buddy.
Hi. What's the
So that was unusual to have that reptile, both of those reptiles on me. But here we are in Chinatown, down there by Canal Street, where I made a couple of discreet purchases. I won't tell you guys what, but we had a great time and met some fabulous people. And I'll never forget my time here and made many, many friends.
in New York? There are a lot of vehicles like this where I can just get and stay in my chair and just ride. So this is really, really, really cool.
Let me check. Okay, you're good.
Thank you. My daughter is standing at the curb there.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
So I'm gonna do a more in-depth video when I get to the hotel. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye.
Here we are having breakfast for $40 in the Tillery Hotel, but that's all right. We're having a good time and it's time to go. Oh, it's time to go. So we are having breakfast and trying to enjoy our last few minutes in Brooklyn, in New York. I had so much fun and I highly recommend it, guys. Please, 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 please go to Brooklyn. If you ever been to New York, and stay at the Tillery Hotel. It was great.
This is your girl Sonya D. I am doing this from Brooklyn, New York, as in the Brooklyn, New York, guys. I am here. I really don't know what to say. You guys can see that I'm sitting here with my lovely daughter, Layla. She's lovely. And this is a $43 breakfast in Brooklyn, where it's basically nothing. And I hope we get free refills. Like, I better be able to go up there and eat all their hash browns for this. But I am looking lovely today in my beautiful pink dress and my lovely wheelchair. And I just wanted to talk to you guys for a few minutes about how to travel in a wheelchair. Plus, deciding if you're able to travel alone, if you can do this alone, or if you need someone to travel with you and you need assistance. In my case, I needed to travel with my daughter, who I'm so glad she's here with me. I could not have done this alone. I don't believe that I could travel alone, especially and with the issues that I have. So right here from Brooklyn. First off, getting on the plane was a bit easy. I noticed that people tend to be nicer when you're in a wheelchair, so people were very helpful. We actually skipped the line, didn't we, Layla? We skipped the line in security because a guy just walked right up to me and was like, yeah, you could just go through there. And we were like, okay. So we went straight through. The TSA agents, who are not known for their courteous behavior and respectfulness, they were able to usher me right through, and we got on a plane. I flew with American Airlines. They were very, very nice, very helpful. I'm going to show you guys some of the video of me getting on the aisle chair, and what we like to I call the Hannibal Lecter chair. Many of others with disabilities, we tend to call it the same thing. That's what it is to me. And I was put on the plane that way. I was the first to board and the last to get off. Sadly, I had to wait for everybody to get off. But when you're in a wheelchair, when you have disabilities and chronic illnesses, you tend to learn how to be very, very patient, right? Because everything has to slow down. And I've slowed down quite a bit. Everything slowed down, including my metabolism. But that's another story for another day. I have had a lovely time here in New York and Brooklyn, and with my daughter. I got a chance to go to many things, but New York is so big, you guys are not going to be able to see everything in just a few days. I was here trying to score a modeling contract with a top modeling agency that deals with people with disabilities, that's located out here in they're out in London, and they're trying to start their own
an agency here in the United States. So they thought I would be a nice candidate, and I came and had a chat with them and took a couple of pictures. But I don't quite know what they're going to do yet. They haven't let me know their decision. So when I know, I'll let you guys know. But Brooklyn is a lovely 82, 83 degrees right now. It's sunny, the skies are blue, and I'm getting ready to get on a plane and leave this lovely place. I've had a ball here, and New Yorkers get a bad reputation, terrible reputation for their behavior. But yeah, me and my daughter, we've experienced nothing but generous, kind, complimentary people here in New York, bent over backwards to help us. I'm gonna share with you guys some pictures and some video that I personally took along with my daughter, and I'm gonna add it to the footage of this. So keep it locked in. Also, guys, for you don't know, I have a podcast, the Mad Chronically Ill Girl podcast. I want you to subscribe to that, and I'm going to do an in-depth episode about my trip here in New York, so stay tuned. You can find me on SoundCloud under the Mad Chronically Ill Girl, and you can find me on iTunes under the Mad Chronically Ill Girl as well. So keep it locked here for all your information regarding chronic illness and disability. I am Sonya D, signing off with my beautiful daughter, who is a model, a dancer, a producer, director. She's everything. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Don't y'all just love her? Okay, she's eating. So I will see you guys in a minute. Bye. That's the last picture that I believe I took in the room of the Tillery. Now we're in the lobby there. And it's so hard to say goodbye. I just don't actually want to.
Thank you.
I am getting on the ramp to go to the airport. This is the last picture that I took in the taxi. I'm so sentimental. However, New York is a very accessible city. I would say that. Now, with the subways are very difficult. Navigating them, only I believe a little over 30 out of 147 stations are wheelchair accessible. So it will be difficult if you try to take the subway, so try and stick to the buses. However, the buses take forever, and so the subways are fast. If you are a little more able-bodied, perhaps you'll be able to navigate the subways such as I did. A couple of times I was able to actually carry my wheelchair up to the higher level. However, if you're unable to do that, then you might not want to do that at all. You may want to just stick to the buses or find another way to travel. We did a lot of Ubers. A lot of the Ubers are wheelchair accessible, and a lot of the taxis. I was very impressed by that. There are many cities that don't have this, and New York is just exceptional in this area. I love New York. I love staying at the Tillery. There were a couple things that probably I could have improved on, but New York is a wonderful place, and it's so diverse, and it's full of so many things. We're on the plane here, and I am not ready to go, guys. I want to stay, but I'll be back, New York. I'll be back. So thank you for having me and hosting me, and I enjoyed every minute.
you.